examining the evidence for ancient alien visitations to Earth. The ancient alien theory has captivated audiences through countless documentaries and speculative discussions. It proposes that extraterrestrial beings visited Earth in the distant past, influencing ancient civilizations. However, the evidence presented is largely circumstantial and open to interpretation. A critical approach is essential. We must carefully examine the claims, separating intriguing possibilities from unsubstantiated speculation. Let's delve into the evidence, weighing the arguments for and against this controversial theory. One of the central claims of the ancient alien theory is that certain structures are too complex for ancient humans to have built alone. Proponents argue that the precision, scale, and celestial alignment of these structures suggest extraterrestrial assistance. Examples often cited include the Pyramids of Giza, the Nazca Lines, and the Moai statues of Easter Island. The Pyramids of Giza, with their immense size and precise construction, are a frequent point of discussion. The Nazca Lines, sprawling geoglyphs etched into the Peruvian desert, also raise questions about the capabilities of ancient cultures. Similarly, the Moai statues, monolithic figures transported across Easter Island, seem to defy simple explanations. However, mainstream science offers alternative explanations rooted in human ingenuity, planning, and resource utilization. These explanations emphasize the capabilities of ancient civilizations, often overlooked in favor of more sensational theories. Let's consider the counter-arguments. The construction of the pyramids, for example, could have been achieved using ramps, levers, and a highly skilled workforce. Archaeological evidence supports the use of these techniques, demonstrating the impressive engineering feats of the ancient Egyptians. The precision of the pyramids, while remarkable, can be attributed to meticulous planning and astronomical knowledge. The Nazca Lines, rather than requiring alien intervention, could have been created through ritualistic practices and surveying techniques. Evidence suggests that the Nazca people possessed the necessary skills and knowledge to create these geoglyphs. The lines may have served a ceremonial purpose, reflecting their beliefs and worldview. The Moai statues, despite their size and weight, could have been transported using readily available resources and manpower. Experiments have shown that the statues could be moved using ropes and wooden rollers. The transportation of the Moai statues, while challenging, was within the capabilities of the Easter Islanders. Another line of evidence cited by ancient alien theorists involves unusual depictions in ancient texts and artwork. Figures with elongated skulls, strange clothing, or flying objects are often interpreted as evidence of alien contact. The argument is that these depictions represent encounters with extraterrestrial beings, misinterpreted as gods descending from the heavens. These interpretations often focus on selective readings of ancient texts and a lack of broader historical context. The gods described in these texts may be allegorical representations, products of human imagination, or symbolic figures. It's crucial to consider the cultural and historical context in which these texts and artworks were created. Ancient artwork often reflects artistic license, cultural symbolism, or the status of individuals within a society. Elongated skulls, for example, may have been a sign of status achieved through cranial deformation. Depictions of flying objects could be symbolic representations of celestial events or religious beliefs. Mainstream science offers alternative interpretations grounded in historical and cultural analysis. These interpretations emphasize the importance of understanding the context in which these depictions were created. The gods and unusual figures in ancient texts and artwork are more likely products of human imagination and cultural beliefs. The discovery of unusual materials or technologies in ancient sites is sometimes presented as evidence of alien influence. The argument is that these materials or technologies are too advanced for the time period, suggesting extraterrestrial intervention. However, these claims often overlook the advancements made by ancient civilizations in metallurgy, engineering, and the utilization of natural resources. Many technologies were later lost to time, only to be rediscovered centuries later. The Antikythera mechanism, an ancient Greek analog computer, is a prime example of a sophisticated technology that was far ahead of its time. Its complexity demonstrates the ingenuity of ancient engineers and scientists. Advancements in metallurgy allowed ancient civilizations to create tools and weapons from materials that were once considered impossible to work with. The development of bronze, for example, revolutionized warfare and agriculture. These advancements were the result of human innovation and experimentation, not alien intervention. In conclusion, the evidence presented in support of the ancient alien theory is largely based on speculation and misinterpretations. While the idea of ancient alien visitations is intriguing, it lacks concrete evidence. Alternative explanations exist for the complex structures, unusual artifacts, and depictions found in ancient sites. These alternative explanations are rooted in human ingenuity, cultural symbolism, and the advancements made by ancient civilizations. The Pyramids of Giza, the Nazca Lines, and the Moai statues can be explained through human planning, resource utilization, and engineering skills. Ancient texts and artwork reflect cultural beliefs, artistic license, and symbolic representations. Therefore, the ancient alien theory remains speculation without concrete evidence. While it's important to remain open to new possibilities, we must also critically evaluate the evidence and consider alternative explanations. The mysteries of the past are best explored through rigorous scientific inquiry and a deep understanding of human history and culture. So what do you think? Did ancient aliens really visit Earth? Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below. If you're fascinated by mysteries of the universe, be sure to check out our video on the top 5 most mysterious ancient artifacts ever discovered for more intriguing insights. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for more interesting ancient history facts.